The first few seconds of every one of my streams, I am well aware that you experience just me looking in different directions repeatedly. So I am aware. I am aware of these things. Alrighty. Well. Let's start off with this, and then we're going to dive right in as fast as we possibly can into Operation Baby Landlord. Good evening and hello to anyone and everyone. You are likely a legendary person just for not wanting to be a psychopath. Just the desire to not be a psychopath is a great prerequisite or indicating factor of you being, you know, good and stuff subjectively. Spies Like Us, long time no see. I know that we had a little bit of an issue about a year ago. I have a decent memory. Um, no reason to use all caps. It's all good. Put in about an hour and a half. Had to do it early because I'm busy now. It's fine. Praise the Lord. Thanks for your efforts, Creative Bear. Um, no, nobody cares about Biden. Literally no one. That's not true. I am Studbound Bear. All right, let's start with this. Murder, according to etymology, etymonline.com. We'll go big screen on it. I can go big screen. I know when to go big or go home. I do. I do know. No reason to say sorry, Spies Like Us. I think that you were under the impression that I was a grabbler or something um, along those lines. It's all good. Yeah, I have over 2,000 hours of live stream content now at this point. The preponderance of evidence would testify to what I'm about here. All right, here we go. Oh, let's go big. Let's go, like when I say go big or go home, let's go big. Whoa, not that big. Maybe that big. Big? That big. Yes, that big. That's the way to do it. Murder, noun, unlawful killing of another human being by a person of sound mind with premeditated malice. That is the official definition. Okay, is that the biblical definition? Secret killing of a person, unlawful killing, also mortal sin, crime, punishment, torment, misery. Proto-Germanic, Germanic, murder, murder. Let's see here, mort, 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 mort. Excuse me. To rub away, to harm, to die. Blah blah blah. D reflects influence Anglo-French, murder, mordra. Medieval Latin, murderum, which is from the Germanic word parallel for murther, persisted. Old Norse, morth, secret slaughter, slaying, the former involved concealment, slaying a man by night or when asleep. It was a heinous crime, so on and so on. I don't read Chaucer. Not a big fan. Just playing. Well, I'm not a fan, but it not in the colloquial sense, just in the literal sense. Very unpleasant situation. Um, verb, obviously. It's another way to kill, to slay, to kill criminally, to kill with premeditated malice. Right? Premeditated malice. So, really and truly, I just wanted to point out premeditated, you thought about it ahead of time. Malice meaning you wanted the person to be dead and you caused them to be dead. Now, there's the component here of unlawful, which is what people take issue with in regards to defining. The verb doesn't indicate that specifically, but that doesn't mean it doesn't imply it in other ways. With that being said, um, it all depends on what law you think is the most important law. And Mordor. Yeah, Mordor, the land of murder. Interesting. Spies like us. I'm not here to do anything but preach the word of God. I'm not here to be a prophet. I don't claim to be one. Uh, and my purpose tonight is to fight for babies' lives with Operation Baby Landlord. So, alrighty. So we're gonna work our way through. Um, I did used to live in DC, Northwest, Northeast. I lived in Northeast. I lived on 18th. This is 14 blocks away from where I lived. Interesting. I lived on 18th and H, I believe. Mm-mm. I was a few blocks from H. Let's see. Bennett Street was one direction. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a few years. Doesn't matter. I could try and figure this one out right here. Let's do the DC one. This is going to probably be the most difficult one of all. Okay, I thought you might have scripture for us. I do most days of the week share some scripture. Operation Baby Landlord is not really a Bible night. It's more of a doing the Bible, more of a doing the Bible sort of thing than just talking about the Bible. All right, so everything should be set up. Yep, 310. Today is the 17th. Oh, by the way, guys, celebration for me. I am officially over the number 3,000 push-ups, and I'll be over 4,000 by the 29th, which I guess is 12 days away. So I'll be doing 1,000 push-ups in the next 12 days. There you go. So today was day number 77. Today is the 77th day of the year. So so far so good. I had to adjust some things with my body, and my shoulders seem to be recovering as a result of my um, like what you want to do is not create. Let me see if I can go big screen. If anybody wants to do push-ups, don't have your arms. I'll just try and do chicken wings to demonstrate. Don't have your arms parallel like that. Don't do that. Do this, like um, right here. Do this. A lot less stress on your shoulders if you tuck your elbows into your closer to your chest. When you're out like this, I I kid you not, it seems like it's easier at first, um, but it'll kill your shoulders after a little while. Love babies. I have 3 adults, 4 grandbabies, and I'm 55. Gotcha. Yeah, I love babies too, and I like to save their lives. Well, that's why I'm doing Operation Baby Landlord. I've got 3 of my own. All right, I'll make the text a little bit bigger. I do understand that. All right, we gotta go big. Sometimes you just gotta go big. All right. Maybe I can go to 175. Let's go to one. There we go. 175. That works. I think 175 is a decent size. Yeah, I know it's still small, but it's better than it was before. All right, so we're going to keep this at 175. Let me show you, of course, this right here, operationbabylandlord@gmail.com, as you well know. And then let's go to the different tabs and see. We've got templates, where any of you can write a template for a postcard to help others in writing postcards. We've got our artwork tab, as I've shown you before. And we've got am I hearing something on the Discord? Just making sure I'm not accidentally streaming somewhere else or something. Okay. Things appear to be just fine. Okay. So what we have here is the sign up sheet, and you see my name a couple times there, and then you have Creative Bear. There are other people that have contributed to this in the past. Most of those people I have actually lost contact with, but that's okay. We will get new people. People move on, do other things, so on and so on. Anyway, formatting on spreadsheet, validating open and closed, validating county, searching for missing facilities. I have instructions associated with each one of these tasks, and you can always just contact me. Pretty much always available. A good shoot 10 to 12 hours a day, and I check my emails regularly. So anyway, lots of ways to get involved, lots of ways to accomplish the ending and abolition of human abortion. All right. So here goes. Let's go. Let's go. I'm almost tempted to play music tonight. Oh, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. So my video won't get taken down. It'll just any revenue from it. I don't get revenue from my videos anyway. I'm never going to be monetized from here to Kingdom Come. So I may as well enjoy myself, right? I mean, I don't want to do anything illegal, of course, but um, I think that if the worst that they do is just claim commercials or whatever, then um, there you go. So I'm going to play some of my dude, Joey Fehrenbach, exclusively. Oh, come on. Something went wrong. How did something go wrong? That's so annoying. Okay. Come on, my man, Joey Fehrenbach. I don't get to interact with very many artists. So I'm thankful when I get to get a message back from an artist that I email. Now playing artist only. All right, there we go. And I will drop the volume down, my friends. Okay. I think that the volume seems to be coming through just fine. Let me know if it's a little too loud. I'm just going to be listening to music and talking from time to time. So let me know if the volume of the music is a little too loud. You just tell me. Let me know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Washington Surgery Center. Okay. Here we go. Boom, boom. DC is DC, by the way, so that's simple. Wonder if I was in this area. Oh yeah, I definitely went around that area. Okay. Sports medicine. Interesting. I don't like this song. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. I don't like any songs with words. Kind of creep me out. All right, let's go. We are going to go to DC. So we have 2 locations, Georgia Avenue. Let's just see if it matches up. 212 and 1225. Okay. So there's 4 locations now. We need to update the other 2. Which is very unfortunate. We don't like to add anything. Okay. Just trying to let this sink in that there's other locations. Really sickening. I do not like adding locations to the list, but I wanted to be thorough, so there's always that. 1120 is this one. Okay. Okay, we've got those 2 locations. See if they have an a website. Alright, so the way that we do this is home. Okay. And then we go back to this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Homestead Bound Bear. Yeah, yeet. I appreciate the lemons. You know I do. Okay. I think that I like that formatting the most. For anybody that chooses to sign up for the telephone formatting, I like parentheses, space, 7 digits with a dash in between the 7. Or the 3 and the 4, rather. You get it. Alright, 317. Go 317. Go 317. All of these are confirmed in business, unfortunately. So we're going to put open. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, good stuff. Alright, DuPont Clinic. DC. Right there. As clear as a bell. We kill babies. There's a level of programming and evil in the symbolism. You see this Buddhist-centric symbolism here. Just take that in consideration. Very fascinating. Disturbing, obviously. I don't know what the lyrics are right now in this crazy song. I mean, it is by my favorite artist, but, well, not my favorite artist. Just an artist that I like. Alright, capital, no, DuPont. It was simple lyrics. It wasn't anything too ridiculous. I need to drop it on my end a little bit. It's a little loud. A little too loud for me to think straight. Drop it just a tad. There we go. Thank you, Creative Bear. Thanks for the 7 ice creams. Thank you for the 1 ice cream. Thank you for all the ice creams. I like ice cream. Phone number. Put it in the chart. There we go. So we got our phone numbers. Whoopsie. So make sure you're double clicking in there. Get rid of the extra enter. Format the phone number correctly when you're updating stuff like this. I'm going to be charging my headset tonight. I just got the battery low notification. We should be able to make it another hour though. Lord willing. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to skip the Planned Parenthood because those are notoriously insane. Very difficult to find the owners. Because they hide the best. Okay. All right, good stuff. All right, we're going to start with this one, Washington Surgery Center. I might close all this other stuff. sickening psychopaths. All right, Surgeon Center. Here it is. All right. So what we have here. Statue of Albert Einstein. What do you know? No medication. They just rip the babies apart in this location. They skip right over the medication. They just rip them apart. Patient death. Just 2 years ago, they had a patient death. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab that address. Let's go to instructions. I'm going to go here. I'm going to open up that link. We're going to go to District of Columbia. There's only one county. We're going to property, record, GIS, DC zoning, office of the surveyor. We're going to go to Office of Tax and Revenue or assessment. Let's go to assessment first. Okay, so we're going to go with address. Go back to master list. We're going to grab the address here, copy it. Okay, so we're going to go to premise address. I'm going to put that. We're going to street number. Whoops. I'm going to go with XF. Now what was this? Street Northwest. Okay. Street Northwest. The quadrant is incredibly important in DC, but I don't really need to teach you how to do things in DC. This is probably it. Oh, there's multiple units. So let's see if we can clarify which unit we're working out of. Suite 400. There we go. So we have unit 101, 102. 101 is a $5 million. 102 is $5 million. But let's look for 400. 400. And we go boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we're not finding unit 400, so we need to dig deeper because they have a different classification of numbering. So we have to dig up what do they mean. So let's try and search again. Let's see if we can include 400 somewhere. Street, square, suffix, neighborhood, sub-neighborhood, mortgage, use code, ward, sell date. Okay, let's try unit 400. This probably won't work, but it's worth a try. Did not work at all. Did not work at all. All right, so what we are looking for then, well, this is unit 401 and it's Cesar Santagello LLC, and that is the doctor, as we saw his name pop up here, Cesare Santagello. So that's important. This is probably it. $425,000 office, $667,000 assessment in 2020. We're gonna go with this. It'll get us in the right direction. So what we have is the LLC name. As you may know, some of you, that's not good enough. LLC names. Obviously, his name is Cesare but I'm looking for the landlord, and he's not necessarily the landlord. He might be. He might be, but we need to dig. We need to dig more. I want to find out who the principal of his business is. What's up, cold as ice bear? I like to throw blueberries in my drink sometimes. Yummy blueberries. All right, let's do this. So we're looking up this guy right here. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna look up business tax. Okay. Let's see here. Trying to find out how. Maybe new business registration? No. All right. The property tax and revenue. I think this is where we already went to. Probably the exact same website. It's really only going to be this one search tool. All right, property tax bills, property tax, property assessment appeals, search real property. Might need to go to the GIS. As you see what I'm doing, always remember this is. Hey Jose, what's going on? All right, let me explain something real quick, as I've got the music playing and all that good stuff. All right, let me explain. Let me do something really important. It's really important that I explain to you. Now, what I'm doing with Operation Baby Landlord, as I do this sleuthing, which, Lord willing, somebody will help me with someday and I won't have to do it all alone. I want you to understand what Sudoku is. Okay? What Sudoku is it's a number game, and you have 9 large boxes of 9 individual lesser boxes. Okay? Sudoku is it provides you a bunch of empty boxes with some filled in boxes. Now, what I am doing is solving Sudoku puzzles, but with a real life application. So you apply the principles of Sudoku in where every detail you uncover allows you to uncover another detail. Um, you start with what you have, and then you uncover more, and then you uncover even more based on what you have by using patterns and search and stuff like that. Just got back from the store. The panic is real. I know. I'm not panicking. I'm just trying to take down baby murderers. So, um, you know, praise the Lord that I have the opportunity to. But I just want to explain that what I'm doing is like Sudoku, and it doesn't require special people. It just requires patient people that can follow instructions and operate as if they're performing a Sudoku puzzle, but with real life information as opposed to numbers. All right, back to the biz. Let me crank that muse back up. The Muzak. Thank you, Joey Fehrenbach. Even though I'm probably going to get flagged on this video, at least on YouTube. I don't know how DLive is going to treat it. It's all good. It's not all good. It's fine. It'll be fine. All right, GIS. Let's do real property assessment map search. Never done DC searching, so this is going to be interesting. Inner property, okay, let's start. Inner location information, I can do that. We're going to grab the address, okay, and crank it in. I don't think crank is the right word. It's fine. 212 F Street. So what we do is we pull it up, and then we click show more results. All right, do we want 2112 or do we want 2113? We want 2112. Okay, sometimes what you have to do is you have to actually click it. Oddly enough, it does this weird thing. So sometimes if you just take it, you can't do anything until you actually click the building. It's a little weird thing about how GIS works. So it's a condo. It's got this book. It's got this document. Hit multiple pages. Lots of units. It's got to figure out condo unit detail table. Then you got to decipher this nonsense. I have no idea what I'm looking at. So what I'm looking at is to try and find a pattern here to see if there's like a 2401 something, or 2112 again. And I'm not seeing anything that correlates. Condo relate. Yeah, this is not helpful. Let's see here. All right, I clicked on it again, provided a little bit different information here. I don't know what that's all about. Jack Evans, residential apartment zone. Nothing. I'm just going through the list here. DC square boundary. 73 condominium units. That's not helpful. Construction. 2112. Number 605. That's not it. And some kind of other thing. All right. The GIS is not helpful. It's a little too much. Too much going on in this building for the GIS to be helpful. Scrap that. Don't get too frustrated. Just use what you got. Try to move forward. All right. So now what we do is we take what we have, which I haven't searched yet, and we start just doing search. We just search for with what we have. We're looking up this LLC name and see if it pops up anywhere. We got vitals.com, we got health.us news, we've got dnb.com, don't know what that is, NPI profile, doc bios, HIPAA space, doctor, my life, share care, operation rescue. Yeah, they're going to talk about the guy that died because Operation Rescue cares about saving babies' lives. They're going to talk about the evil that this guy has done for the last 36 years. 38 years at this point. Could you imagine just being a murderer for 38 years straight? Suite 400, Suite 800. I don't really know. There's a lot going on with this building, and okay. Doctor profiles aren't very helpful. You gotta try a lot of links out though. You just kind of have to hop around and figure out what's gonna give you what you need. So we're just trying to get further information on whether or not he is the chief landlord, whether or not he pays the taxes, whether or not he owns the building, and if he is the landlord and the abortion doctor. That is a rare occurrence, but if he is, then we'll send the letter to him. And what I prefer to do is get his personal house address and not his business address. But But what we need to do is we need to rule out that there's not an owner that's above him. So that's what I'm doing right now. So we've got 400, we've got 401, we've got 800. There's a lot of mixed details related to this guy. Okay. What is going on? Okay. All right, this is an unhelpful link. Vitals. U.S. News. Let's see what they have to say. Probably nothing. The LLC portion, yeah, I'm looking for like legal documents. I'm not getting anywhere fast yet. But I just scan these websites to see if I can get any other data. Just looking for data, guys. Just looking for data. CSRA. Actually, this is data. So this could be his house address. Because look at the LLC portion. He's got 2 employees that he counts as the LLC. So it'd be nice to have that other name. But what we're going to do for now is we are going to take that address, possible address match. Okay, possible address. I'm just putting in the notes. I'm not putting it in here yet. So that's what I have so far. I'm just leaving notes. I'm not actually changing the name at this point. So we're going to go back here. 4751. I'm going to go to maps and I'm going to look at this home. And we are going to all right. Where's that little button? Street view. Is there no street view here? Might be street view. It's usually street view. All right, this is residential. $47.64. So he's on the other side of the road. That's not his house. This is his house, the one that's all hidden. Do we have any numbers on the door? I bet the what is that? The parking goes up this driveway here. And then his door is up here. And this is what? Is this whole thing not his house? I'd be surprised. Here, let's go down the road a bit. Get a better angle. Yeah, that's 4753. Interesting. Okay. They blurred this out because of that guy's face. All right. Looking for 4749. Okay. So we have 4753 that goes up the driveway. We have a 4759. Wait. 4749. Okay. And 4753. So what we have is confusion. Because we're skipping a number. That's Cesar. That's him. I'm just kidding, guys. I mean, it could be, but... Okay, whoops. Let's just stare at the concrete, guys. Let's just do that. It'd be good. I don't know what. I don't like this song either. Again, very few songs that Joey Fehrenbach has um, have lyrics. So it appears that there is some kind of issue with he lives. Oh, I bet you there's a house right here that you can only get to from this driveway. That probably is it. This is 49 and 53, but this might be 51. Okay. Regardless, it doesn't matter. It's residential, so I'm definitely saving that address. It's more than likely his personal address. So, alright, what's going on? Did I hear Trump's fighting an invisible enemy comment? Yeah. There's a lot of people that think that he's referring to something else when he says we have a common enemy. I don't think so. Always have the, ability to be wrong, guys. Could definitely be wrong. So check that out. This website, Dunn and Bradstreet, that's a residential address and appears to be where he's getting mail for his LLC. Excuse me. So that's good. I want to find out what his other business partner's name is. Let's see. Okay, I don't care about all that other stuff. All right. I don't care about his NPI. Now, if you get an EIN, that can be helpful, but the NPI number is not really helpful. It doesn't really take you anywhere at all. All right, let's see. Did we have an EIN on this? It's a no. That is a no. Okay. Specialist. Again, every little piece you uncover, you use. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm doing next. Because again, I'm trying to uncover more and more and more and more. Okay. Not helpful. Just use what you got. Grabblers and Freemasons surround him. Just a thought. I was thinking, what if the enemy is God? Why do we always assume he is a good guy? That enemy. Okay, gotcha. When you say he, I had a aneurysm for a minute. But you're talking about Trump. What if Trump is fighting God? That's what you're suggesting, yeah? Yeah, what if he is fighting God? Yeah, maybe so. Get rid of claim this business. Okay. Just gonna search what we have. Use what you got to keep on going. Okay, we're gonna go with Santangallo in the yellow pages. Use that. I'm killing tabs when I don't need them. Dr. Sylvia. Okay, I need to find out why her name came up when I searched for him. And then we've got Florida Parcels, and I need to find out why Florida came up, because he might have a house in Florida. A lot of people that live in DC also have homes in Florida. Let's see here. Log this here, archive.org. Top secret post. This is awkward. Wonder what that is. Yellow pages. I already did that. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm gonna find out what this is. What is this nonsense? Internet Archive, archive.org, top secret post files. Are you telling me that this Caesar guy pops up on this page? Let's see. Caesare. Oh my gosh, 105,150 times. This page is stupid long. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so I need to look him up by his last name. All right, what do we have? All right, we're gonna just do Cesare Santangelo. Let's just do last name only. Okay, so Santangelo doesn't pop up. Let's do. Why did this pop as a search return? Do just his address, 4751. Okay, that's not in here. How did this pop up as a search result? Full text, banner text. That's so weird. Cesare F. How weird. Got Cesare Lombroso, and Cesare Marlini. And I don't even know what this crazy document is, but it's stupid long. And not helpful. It was so helpful, why did you close it? I'm just kidding. Alright, let's do it again. We're searching Cesare, Santangelo, and Sarah. Alright, so Sarah is his wife, and he also has property in Miami Beach, Florida. What do we have here? Florida Parcels. We have the owner address and the physical address. Fantastic. We have 2 addresses for the man. We are getting somewhere, so we are going to go with Cesare Santangelo and W. Sarah, whatever in the world. So we've got something here. Maybe we can get a better. I think I saw her name elsewhere. I'll look and see if we had a full name. Sylvia. Let's see here. No, Sarah, Sylvia. Maybe he has more than one woman in his life. All right, we're gonna save both addresses. My headset just said recharge headset. It's intimidating me. We're gonna save both addresses, but we're probably gonna stick with this one as the primary address. Capiche, paisan? Okay. Fantastic. Let's see if we can wrap this one up. Sylvia Renee Medley, 212, 501. I'm not sure what she has to do with him. Osteopathic, allopathic. I don't even know in the world those things mean. I don't think that this is related necessarily. Does his name show up on this somewhere? Cesare? Yeah, he just shows up as a other provider. You gotta filter out the nonsense. Very good. Let me see what we can learn about. Oh, it's a $1.1 million property in Miami. This is his second home. So 5959 Collins Avenue, 808. Just make sure I have that whole. Yep, good to go. Cool. He bought it for $700K, and now it's worth 1.1. The rich getting richer, I tell you what. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Cesare Santangelo. Practice location, practice phone. Let's see. Seeing if there's anything else to learn about this guy that we might need. He appears to be in full control of his operation, so... Okay. There we go. This is already F. Santangelo, MD. This is the man. He also has another property, 1011 New Hampshire. Is that another establishment? No. So maybe this is an alternative house that he's had in the past. Let's look at it just to be sure. You never know how old this is. It says closed now. What is this? What is this location? 1011. Probably a prior location. Oftentimes, you'll find that baby murdering facilities, they jump around to different locations on a regular basis. However, this might be a house. Fascinating. So once upon a time, this is where he lived in a 1-1 in DC. So, yep, there you go. Once upon a time, this was his house. I don't believe it is his house now. 1.5 million, one bedroom, one bath. Maybe that's the whole building. Okay. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to go with that. I don't think that has anything to do with his current information. This other stuff. W. Sarah. I wish I had her other name. W. Sarah. I don't know what in the world I'm even looking at right now. This is weird though. FloridaParcels.com. Just curious. That's weird. Oh, he's not a permanent resident. That's why he's not showing up. He's a permanent resident of DC. That's what's going on. It's all good. We don't need anything else anyway. GB just sent you a hilarious video via email. The grabbler couldn't be more grabblery. There's a lot of grabblers. The invisible enemy could be Satan. Yeah. I don't know about. I don't know what to think about Trump. I just like watching him. He doesn't give me the heebie-jeebies like Obama did, but I'm not saying I trust the man. Alright. I thought we had Sarah's name somewhere, but we'll just move on. It's not important. W. Sarah. Sarah Santangelo. Cesare Santangelo Frederico, Chevy Chase, Maryland. So maybe he even has a home in Chevy Chase, Maryland as well. I need another address for the guy. I'll get another address for the guy. I mean, DC, Chevy Chase. What is the 401? Oh, that's unit number 55. Chevy Chase. Well, I don't want to rely on a potentially 4751 might be an old address. Chevy Chase is very popular for these rich guys. So, an AOL email address. Ugh, disgusting. Sarah Santingello, she lives, maybe that's his, yeah, she lives with him. Alert, court records. Neighbors. Mostly Chevy Chase. Interesting. Okay. DC. New Jersey. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to take this and we are going to search that. Chevy Chase. I wish those were wildcard, but I don't think that they're searching as wildcards. Let's see. Let's see here. 55 something, 855. Would that be a unit number? Maryland. My life. I don't make a habit of it's Bethesda though. We're looking at Chevy Chase, not Bethesda. Trixie. I'd really like to get this address too. Alright. Unless you plan on shelling out cash, it's impossible to find people on the internet. That's not true. Take care of business, Bear. I have so far sleuthed out over 50 baby murderers, landlords. So does it take a lot more work? Sure, but I have a lot of videos demonstrating my sleuthing, where I continually uncover landlords of baby murderers. The landlords themselves are not always baby murderers, so there's that. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Sarah Santingello. There it is. Don't think that I don't know what I'm doing, because I've been around, I've done some things. My stupid thing's about to die, though. That's kind of frustrating. We're updating our terms of service. I don't care. Okay. So this appears to be a business address. It absolutely is a business address. Barbarian. Nice. So it's not a residential address, so I don't care. This is possibly another place that he performs medical supervision of the other doctors. I mean, it could be a lot of different things, but long story short, that'll be on the Maryland list. I mean, I can look at my list real quick and see if that pops up. Maryland. 5530, look at that. Carafem Health Center, 5530, Wisconsin Avenue. It's number 855, so I'm just adding that note, and then this guy's pretty prolific. So, but I'm going to associate his name. We don't know that he owns that place, but what we do know is he's associated with it some way. Okay. Wait, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do either. There we go. Is associated, but not necessarily owner. From DC facility. Okay. So you just add the information you get so that you can get a little bit further and faster later on. If you uncover something, you just go with it. It is 8:39. I will not be having enough time to uncover another one tonight because on one hand my headset is dying, and on another I just don't think I have time. So featured company listings, murder, abortion, etc. Wow. Wow. Guys. You kidding me, guys? This needs to be the It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Manta gets it. Wow. That is a great note to end on. Never did I expect to see on a professional website such as Manta, M-A-N-T-A. It's a special website. Typically has details about businesses. That, my friends, is beautiful. Murder, abortion, etc. Need I say more? And what kind of business do you run? Murder, abortion, same, but different. That's a winning shot, guys. That's a winning shot. I'm just leaving it there for as long as possible so that we can establish a nice thumbnail. That was beautiful. Fantastic. I wish there was like a button I could click. Let me go to YouTube, make this my thumbnail. This song is so weird. No, it's not bad. Oh, no. Yeah. Ugh. Nah. This one's a crazy song. We'll end the night on this song. Guys, I'm just amazed at this business listing. It's really hilarious, guys. Family practice doctors in Chevy Chase, Maryland. What kind of business? Ah, we murder the family. It's epic. Super epic, guys. What kind of services? Who thought this up, guys? Who was like, it's an admission. We are a privately held company in Chevy Chase, Maryland, proudly murdering for 39 years. How much money have you made? Approximately $1 million a year. So about $39 million. No, way more than that. That's just what we report. So again, explain to me what kind of services exactly? Well, our number one service is murder. Guys, this is epic. And here's the funny thing, guys. Caesar Santangelo has claimed this. Guys, why is this constant? Just stop it. Just stop. Thank you. Caesar Santangelo has claimed this. How is that not an admission? Oh yeah, that ad is definitely me. It's definitely me. I'm definitely associated with that murder service ad. Thank you for listing. That clarifies to my potential customers exactly what it is that I do. No, I don't need a Google Translate. Thank you, though. Stupid Google Translate thing gets in the way. It's really funny, guys. Have a good night, Creative Bear. I thought everybody else would think that was really funny, but you know, sometimes people just don't have a sense of humor like me. I think it's pretty epic, but you know, can't please everybody. That is epic. Alrighty. Well, all I can tell you now, friends, colleagues, otherwise, follow Yahweh and not your way, because otherwise you'll wind up running a murder facility. And you don't want to be doing that. Her name is Sarah Fiordalice Santangelo. Sarah Fiordalice. What a name. Address. Yeah. Don't tell me I can't find people. I can find people. I knows how to find people. I've had a lot of experience. I knows how to find the people. 47. Yeah, 4751, that's definitely their address. Their backup address is the one in Miami. All confirmed. All confirmed. Fantastico. Telling you what, guys. Don't go murdering babies. It's not a joke. I will find you. I will send you a postcard. Ain't a joke. Oh my gosh, did he just threaten? I think he threatened. I think he was threatening. Yeah, I was threatening to send a postcard. How about that? I mean, how dare you? I mean, a real postcard? You're gonna send a real postcard to somebody? I mean... Okay. Just wrapping my little research up here. R Northwest. Search now. Yeah, it won't do residential. Only business. It's good to know. Alright. It's all good. Have what I need, guys. Wait, one more down. One more knocked off the list. We added 2 to the list tonight. We knocked one more name off of the list. And that's a win. Every time we knock one off the list, that's one less. That's one less. So, amen to that. Tell you what, on the other hand, every other night of the week I have more people watching my streams. Tuesday is literally the lowest watched night. And it's one of the most important things I do. Well, maybe you should do it on a different night. I know you're not trying to give me advice. I know that isn't about to happen. What? You don't know how to learn? Nobody that watches me sounds anything at all like the pretend voice that I make up. I get it. I get it. Alrighty. Well, that's it. That's it. Look at that crazy hair. Look at that. You see that? Looks insane. Let's just make my hair stand up.
I can do a lot of work with that hair. I tell you what, it looks crazy. Looks insane. Actually, it kind of looks like a surfer wave, like a wave of water. Nobody cares. Anyway, care way more about saving babies' lives than my hair. For the love of God, please. And follow Yahweh, not your way.